The elbow joint, that is hinge synovial joint, that occurs between the trochlea and capitulum of humerus and trochlear notch of ulna and head of radius. This type of joint is called an elbow joint and it is synovial hinge variety. While capsule encloses the joint and is attached above to the humerus along the upper margin of coronoid fossa and to the front of medial and lateral epicondyle and below to the margin of coronoid process of ulna and to the annular ligament, this rounded annular ligament. And the capsule that surrounds the head of radius. While posteriorly the capsule is attached above to the margin of olecranon fossa between this medial and lateral epicondyle of humerus and below it is attached to the upper margin of sides of olecranon process of ulna and to the annular ligament. You can see this capsule encloses the joint. And while when we talk about the stability is provided by ligaments. Those are, the first ligament is lateral collateral ligament, that is of green color, you can see in the video. The ligament is attached by its apex to the lateral epicondyle of humerus and by its base to the upper margin of annular ligament, while on its medial surface of the elbow joint there is another ligament that supports the joints medially. This ligament is called ulnar collateral or medial collateral ligament, which consists of three bands, an anterior band and posterior band and a transverse band. An anterior band which passes from the medial epicondyle of humerus to the medial margin of coronoid process, while the posterior band is also attached to the medial epicondyle to the medial margin of coronoid process of ulna. And also there is a transverse band between these two anterior and posterior band. The nerve supply to this joint is by four nerves. Those are median, ulnar, musculocutaneous and radial nerve. And synovial membranes lines the capsule and provide nourishment to the joint. While when we talk about the movements, only two movements take place at this joint. Those are flexion and extension. When the superior aspect of the arm is drawn anteriorly, this type of movement is called flexion of elbow, which is almost about 90-degree and is performed by brachialis, bicep brachii, brachioradialis and pronator teres muscle. While when the posterior aspect of the forearm is drawn posteriorly, this type of movement is called extension of the elbow. The only two type of muscle perform the extension. Those are triceps and anconeus. The degree to the extension is almost 10 degree.